Good evening, Neon. I haven't played this game myself, but I've seen Let's Plays of it before. I think it's pretty sweet. Where were you looking, Neil? Well, excuse me for heroically evading that squirrel coming out of nowhere. You ran over it anyways. Oh. You ran over it and hit a tree. Look, don't worry, it's a company car. Are you kidding me? The bus is going to kill us. We'll just say I was saving a puppy. He likes puppies, right? He's more of a cat person. Why does the world have to be so complicated? Fine, whatever furball he fancies. Crisis averted. Good, go write that on your report later. Let's grab the equipment from the car and move already. Received equipment. Got the sucker. Let's roll. Wiles household ahead. Putting up a sign when they live in the middle of nowhere is like asking to be robbed. Sign to the house points to the other way. Oh, how kind of it to exist. Hey, wait, don't forget the car. Just wanted to see if you'd remember. How thoughtful of you. Hello, bird. Who put a boulder here? Maybe it's their security system. Cucumbers, we don't have time for this fluff. Let's try pushing it out of the way. Maybe you could find a tree branch to jack it with. Wait. Or we could just call it a night and blame it on that. Let's find a branch. A branch will do. That looks like a branch. Alright, this better work. Nope. What was that? I don't even... It's some kind of an air ball. Right. We need to get going for now. Right. Another squirrel. Go right now. Neon says, I broke it! Oops, I didn't mean to break it! I didn't know it would break. If anything, I was expecting the stick to break, not the rock. This is a rather nice place. Ooh, very pretty. Ma, they're here. Not a bad place to retire at, huh? I could do better. Night shifts. Love 'em or hate 'em? You know the answer, you stupid owl. It's probably gonna be another all-nighter, you know. I know. And I doubt they'd have any coffee. Shut up. And the ocean waves will sing lullabies. Not through your blathering, they won't. And your eyelids will... Don't forget the equipment, moron. I don't get paid enough for this. I never told anyone, but I've always thought they were lighthouses. Dr. Watson, Dr. Rosaline, I presume. Thanks for coming on such a short notice. That's okay, I tend to be bad at predicting deaths as well. Are you the patient's daughter? Oh no, I'm just his caretaker. And these are my children, Sarah and Tommy. It's not exactly a 9-to-5 job, so Johnny lets us live here. I suppose this Johnny is our man? Johnny? Listen, if it's a kid we're dealing with, I don't think we're the ones you want. No, he just prefers to be called that. He's upstairs right now with his medical doctor. Come with me. Come on, grab that case and let's go. When my back breaks one day, I'll sue you with the insurance claim. Alright, let's head upstairs before I drop this. Let's explore a little bit. Huh. Nice little time stamp there. So it's like 11 p.m. For River. What kind of a song is this? It's just 2 notes repeated over and over. I'm sure this won't be significant in the least. The patient is waiting upstairs. Better not waste time. The patient is waiting upstairs, and also Dr. Watts is complaining. Okay, they're gone. Whoever gets there first gets to play the melody. No fair, you pushed me. Did not. Whatever, you get the boring 2 notes anyway. Those kids are pretty good for their age. Hey, you're the one who said there was no time to waste. And incidentally, I'm the one who is carrying the weight of a small meteoroid. Yeah, come on. A selection of readings from medical journals. Look around first. Gee, I think I'd like to carry this excruciatingly heavy object around some more. Thanks for asking, though. Painting of a lighthouse by the cliffside. A painting of a woman holding something yellow and blue. A painting of an animal of some sort. And Neon says the kids are very good at playing the piano. Yeah, they really are. A casual painting of 3 people. He's unresponsive at this point, but by the looks of things, he's still consciously hanging on. It's hard to say how long he'll have, but I would hurry. Yeah, let's go for it. Yes, it'll just be a moment. Are you sure a common household power outlet is sufficient? No worries, we're the experts. Oh crap. Standard procedures, just keeping you on your toes. How's he doing? Not so well, if I were to say he's got just a day or 2 left. That's plenty of time. So you two can grant him any wish, huh? To try, at least. But we always succeed, because we're awesome! So, what's the wish? The moon. The moon? The moon. He wants to go to the moon. The geezers just keep on getting crazier, huh? So, can you do it? It depends. She meant to say yes. Why don't you tell us about our client here? That, I don't really know much. Johnny's an odd man. Through the 2 years that I've worked here, he rarely spoke. He worked as a craftsman for most of his life, and his wife passed away 2 years ago. I don't really know many details. I would have known more if I was paperboy, for Pete's sake. Shush, just do your thing. Well, I suppose if you look around the house, you may find some more info. I suppose Johnny wouldn't mind, since he signed for you two. So be it. Alright, which one of us plays detective? He's already at the machine, so I'll go look. Thanks for the offer, but I'm busy leaving a butt print on this chair. Alright, do continue. And Tommy and Sarah can show you around. They're probably at the piano downstairs. Nah. No, I'm not going to actually ask about that. Wait, come back here for a moment. I have something for you. Okay. What do you got for me, Doc? Here, take this. Remote patient monitor. Uh-huh. That'll keep you updated on Johnny's status. Thanks, I was just going to ask for it. Johnny's heart monitor is now activated in menu. Shoo, go do your detective work. Thanks, dude. Okay. These kids really are good at this piano stuff here. What you want? Can you show me around the house? Sarah and Tommy, right? Your mother said to ask you two to show me around the house. Okay, maybe we will. Maybe? I think we just need a little convincing, that's all. What do you think, Tommy? Yeah! What would you like? We want $1 trillion. Or the candy cane Mom hides from us. Yeah, or that. Huh? There's a giant candy cane on top of a high shelf that we can't reach. It's in the kitchen. Ma put it there to save for when we do chores. Get it for us and we'll give you a tour through the house. What do you say? Well, my mother used to keep candies on high shelves too. All right, I'll go get it. The kitchen door is right next to the stairs. Now go. Bossy little kids, huh? There's that candy cane. Received candy cane. Terrible calories. 10% candy, 90% bribery. Okay. No notes yet. No. No. What are you doing? Okay, I got what you wanted. Good old candy cane. If you come and give me a tour at this instant, I won't sneeze on it. Neon says, puzzle solved! Yep, very easy puzzle. Okay, where do we start?
I know, there's this funny room in the basement.
I don't like that funny room. What do you mean by funny room?
You'll see. It's weird. We need to get the keys, though. The old man hid it inside a book in the study.
Inside a book in the study. Why'd he hide it? This is not a study. This is a bathroom. Tommy doesn't like turtles. Sarah, aspiring professional ice cream taster, aiming for the top.
This is the book room. The key to the funny room is in the thickest book on the upper shelf.
I mean, I guess it would make sense if it was on the, in the thickest book. Turn on the lights. Dusklight. The tale of a girl who fell in love with a zombie who emitted the smell of daisies when showered with gentle sunlight. Maybe another year. He chose its hiding spot well. The Emperor's New Clothes by Hans Christian Andersen. Read a passage. And the colors of that beautiful fabric. I have never seen anything like it in my life. They all tried to conceal their disappointment at not being able to see the clothes. A child, however, who had no important role and could only see things as his eyes showed them to him, went up to the carriage.
But he hasn't got anything on, the child said.
Don't talk nonsense, his father reprimanded. But the boy's remark, which has been heard by the bystanders, was repeated over and over.
Tommy used to throw books at me and call it a book fight. Until one day I threw one back and he needed a band-aid. Hee. Just a bunch of books in here. They have nothing I don't know about, though. We can open the funny room in the basement now.
Let's go open it, then.
This is the basement. We play hide and seek here. Turn out the light before you trip over something.
Good idea. A dusty pile of Animorphs books sit here. Huh. The chest is locked.
We used to find all kinds of cool junks here. Moldy books, moldy buckets, moldy cheese, you name it. Once we were down here and the lights were out and Tommy fell down those stairs. He chipped a tooth, but that's okay because he's ugly to begin with.
I see there's no love lost between these siblings. The cabinet is filled with dusty books. The cabinet is filled with unused fine china. Boxes filled with colored papers. The chest is locked. Everything's locked. The door is locked. Open door with room key. It's like a cave in here. Neon says these children are a delight. Oh dear. Well, this is an interesting room I've stumbled upon. A broken music box. A stuffed toy platypus. He looks adorable enough to annoy Neil. Might come in handy. Nope. A rabbit folded out of paper. I think I see why he finds this room disconcerting.
Did you see it?
What do you two know about all those rabbits?
Nothing. The old man didn't want anyone to go inside, so we never told him. There are more of them, actually.
Where?
Inside the abandoned lighthouse. It's just beneath this cliff. Wanna go see? I got the keys.
You aren't supposed to go in there either, are you? Star says, who wouldn't want an audience of paper rabbits? And Neon says, no escape from the paper rabbit room. Remind me to never take you to Neil's house.
So, you wanna go see the lighthouse?
Well, it's rather cold outside, but... go see the lighthouse. You know what? Fine. Maybe it'll tell me more about those rabbits. Let's go check that old lighthouse out. Just checking. Yeah, Johnny's doing okay. I can afford to mess around with the lighthouse. And were you, Tommy, were you walking sideways up the stairs? That is not how you climb stairs, child.
Oh no! My novelty beach ball! Someone broke it!
Star says, children do as they want. This is very true.
It was stupid anyway. But it's the bestest novelty beach ball I've ever had! Oh, who could have been so cruel?
Look, I'll buy you another one.
No, don't do it! You will?
Sure, but we kind of need to get going now. Who knew the rock that was in our who knew the rock that was in our way? It was actually a novelty beach ball. And Neon says, he doesn't like turtles, but he aspires to be a crab.
It's smoking. Who's the dummy that crashed the car?
Not me. It's pretty dark out. Aren't you kids scared?
Of course not. We roleplay it away.
What?
Tommy's a super powerful knight and I'm a mighty magician. Yeah, we destroy all evil.
Oh, that's nice.
Do you roleplay too?
No?
She's not cool enough to do it.
Hey, I could if I wanted to. Just you children watch.
Ooh, a squirrel!
Oh no, it's a terrible squirrel gone. Don't worry, children, I'll protect you. I don't think this is the kind of role-playing they had in mind. Star says, there's a dead thing in the road. Volcanic jump kick, whirlwind slap, Armageddon fist, shoo. And Tommy's falling asleep apparently. Your time is at an end, Squirrel Gone. Yeah.
Stop it, or we tell Ma you animal abuse. Yeah, she'll call the cops on you.
What? I wasn't gonna... Didn't you say you like role-playing?
You should be ashamed of yourself. Let's name it Teddy. Okay.
Let's just forget this happened. The bird knows, but it's not going to tell anybody, thankfully. Neon says, I got 200 XP! Woo! I definitely gained a level or two from that. In memory of River E. Wiles. River Wiles. Was she John's wife?
Dunno. Come on, the lighthouse is right there.
And Star says, since I leveled up, power courses through me. Thank you, Joker.
This is it.
A multicolored paper rabbit.
Hey, this wasn't here when we came last week. Oh yeah, Johnny must have came here before he fell ill again.
And this is the only one with two colors, huh? You know, these things actually look pretty hard to fold. Kind of an odd hobby, though. Oh, that's my phone. It's Watts. Is everything ready? Alright, I'll be right there.
Why do you have a creepy ringtone?
Because it scares the monsters away. Come on, let's head back. Took the paper rabbit. Oh, why don't you be late by another half an hour? Not like we got a dying client or anything. I got caught up in something. I got caught up in something too. It's called our job. Get off your high horse. I'm late just this one time and you milk it. At least tell me we're good to go. Of course we are, because I'm competent. Your helmet's on the couch. Chop, chop. Star says, origami is a perfectly normal hobby. Origami is a perfectly normal hobby, Doctor. Don't be judgy. And Neon points out, this seems a little excessive, though. I mean, yeah, it does seem like a rather excessive number of origami rabbits, but then again, I mean, if he's been doing it for a long time, then he's probably, you know, acquired a few. By the way, I'm curious. How does it work? Do you just write him another life like a novel? Let's info dump. No, we can't just make up new memories out of thin air. Then how do you do it? Not us. The machine does most of it. Naturally, since we aren't paid enough to get our hands dirty. In a nutshell, we simply travel through his memories to as early as possible. When we do, we would then transfer his registered desire of going to the moon to the reconstruction of the world and himself at the early state. And with the help of a wiki of data and his own, the machine would then simulate a rerun. Except this time, he'll have the motivation of his registered desire with him all his life. So you'd be depending on him fulfilling his own wish by simply having the desire to. How could that be? Everyone has ambition for things, but most don't accomplish them. That's because in the real world, ambitions fluctuate and fade. People start things with a passion, but eventually they lose that initial drive and slow down. But imagine if you locked onto that initial push through your entire life, never wavering. It's more powerful than it seems. Star points out, it's like the 1,000 paper crate story, but with rabbits. Leave them alone. That being said, no ambition's gonna help a dead man. We'd better go get started. Oh, of course, sorry. I see a couple, little troublemakers out here. I didn't know you had ADHD, Ava. Hey, come on. I will smack you upside the head. Go on, I'll watch over his physical conditions through the procedure. Yeah, let's get this show on the road. Alright, here we go. Neon points out we've been practicing our shoe attack. Yeah. So don't push it, Watts. Or I'll use it on you. This should be the last accessible memory. Disable speech for all except Johnny. Done. Let's get him. Anytime you can view your position in Chime by moving the mouse towards the top of the screen. Like so. Not a very stable looking memory here. Received note clock. The clocks in Johnny's house never tick. Interesting. Of this are missing. Johnny? What a pleasant surprise. We don't get many visitors around here. My name is Dr. Ava Rosaline, and this is Dr. Von Matterhorn. Dr. Lorenzo von Matterhorn. Dr. Neil Watts. Yeah, Star points out that there's ghost chairs. Ghost chairs for ghosts. Are you familiar with the Sigmund Agency of Life Generation? Oh, are you two from the agency? How convenient. I've just been thinking of calling you. Lily, get us some tea, please. Lily? Actually, you've already called us. We're here to fulfill our contract from the relative future. Careful there, if you slip off the cliff, we're gonna have to reload this memory. Watch it, Neil. Show some respect. It's just a program, you know? I know, but this is his last accessible memory and we need its cooperation. Worst comes to worst, we can just reboot it. Why would you waste time like that? You are here to take me to the moon, aren't you? Yes, John. I suppose I had a good run. Not good enough, it seems. So, can you do it? Can you take me to the moon? We can't, but you might be able to. Why do you want to go there? I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. You can tell us. It's essential for helping us get you to go there. Do you want the fame, the money? You gotta have a motive. I'm sorry, but I really don't know. I just do. I can already tell that this is gonna be a pain in the ass. Nevertheless, Johnny, here's what we will do. We need to get to your childhood, but it is too distant to do so in one memory hop. Thus, we will need to traverse through your memories with gradual backward leaps, which you've given us the permission to do in the relative future. Once we lay down the waypoints in your childhood memories for direct access, we will return here. That's when you'll need to help us influence the childhood you to become an astronaut. Or to get on a giant catapult. The point is, you'll need to have more to say than just, I don't know. As long as you can take me to the moon, I will cooperate in any way possible. Good. Now, in order to leap to a memory, you need an item that is of importance to you. Do you have a memento of some sort to get us started? That'll do. Well, shall we? Ladies first. Receive note, moon. We'll need to prepare this memento first. Moon. Objective. The moon in Johnny's memory is full. Just confined to this area. rare memento. Yeah, Star noticed that it's the two-colored rabbit. That one was easy, but I doubt the further ones are gonna get any easier. There may be a bit of flailing around in later ones. Activate memento? Yes. Wait, what about my privacy? We'll try not to violate what we can avoid. But in most cases, it can't be helped. That much further back. Neon is confident that I'll do amazing at the future puzzles. We'll see. Turn off visibility and interactivity. It'd be messy to be seen. Yeah, happy? Jeez, what's with all these rabbits? This is creeping me out. We probably should have checked his record for psychopathy first. Huh? What the? Did he hear me? That's impossible. It's probably just a part of this memory. Then I stand by my point. Anyway, quit blabbering and find a memento here to hop from. Interact with objects to establish 5 memory links. Multicolored paper rabbit. Well, aren't you special, having 2 colors when all your siblings look like they drowned in bleach? What's that? You think you're really creepy? Why, yes, I agree. The clock is moving, but soundless. Neon wonders if Johnny is okay. I think that's an open question here. Yep. Okay. So that's the memento we're looking for. Glass bottle of pickled olives. Pugh, I hate this stuff. What's to hate? It's pickled olive. Exactly! An old and patched up backpack. What is this, 1,000,000 years old? I guess we'll find out. The Emperor's New Clothes by Hans Christian Andersen. Selection of readings from medical journals. Don't. If we have to explain our presence to him at every memory, I'd go crazy. Don't tempt me. Fresh wildflowers. And there we go. We found all the mementos we need. Star is wondering why there are 2 Johnnies, and that's a very good question. Hadouken! What the fuck was that? What? That's it, I'm doing the breaking from now on. corner orb can flip the entire diagonal. There we go, that was easy. When it comes to rain, through is better than onto. Agreed. And I don't mind it regardless. Seems like these memory hops only span a short period of time. You need to find a leaping memento or it's going to take forever. Man, just enjoy the scenery. An old stuffed toy platypus. Honestly, I just don't think this animal has the right to exist. The world's not big enough for two of you. I love how he turned to her like he was looking at her indignantly. Neon says, "Onward to the past!" Star says, "Back to the future!" Wait, wrong direction. In memory of River E. Wiles. Hello, door. Can't go down that way, so let's go through the door that was opened. Rather creepily. It's finished, River. Like you, I'll be able to watch over her every day. She won't be alone anymore. I might never understand why, but I stayed true to your wish. I'm sure Anya is grateful to you too. But when I'm gone, who is going to watch over us? My name is Ava. I was just passing by. Was she your wife? Yes. Her name was River. And that's a special name. It didn't need to happen. She didn't need to do it. But you wouldn't understand. I don't even understand. Receive. Note. Anya. Someone John and River cared for. This is a very somber part of the story here. We barely even know what's going on. About time you got here. I almost thought you fell off the cliff. What were you doing? Enjoying the scenery. What else? Any luck here? Big luck. Huge. Dinosauric. Huh. This place looks pretty empty. It's a lighthouse. What do you expect? Anyway, I'll catch you on the other side. Have fun re-breaking the barrier for yourself. Oh, come on, you dick. broken lighthouse lamp. Yeah, and points out, so it goes when you come in at the end of someone's story. Yeah. Ideal shows the minimum number of moves the memento can be completed in. Yeah, I'm not getting the idea. Ooh. But I did manage to get it. Aha! Just enough. After we pay for your operation, we'll have just enough left for it, so don't you worry. White lie. That's what you call it, right? No, I'm sure we can just stop it. I don't like it when you lie. I calculated our finances. I know how it's like. Why do you try to convince me against my will? We need the money for your medical bills, River. I understand that Anya means a lot to you, but this is just too much. I mean, she isn't even... Do you know what makes me happy, Johnny? What? Do you? Well, I do. I just hope you can help me with it. River. When the papers for my treatments get here, I will not sign them. What you do with our money is up to you. But if you would grant my wish, I want you to use it to finish building that house. And then, for every day that you live there, I want you to watch over her. Visit her, speak to her, comfort her. I don't want her to be alone anymore. And what about you? Happy. I'll be happy. Johnny? Yes? I made this. Tell me what it is. What? Just tell me what it is. It's a rabbit, like all the others you made. What else? It's made of paper. What else? His body is yellow and the rest is blue. Good. What else? Look, River. I wrote a song. It's for you. Okay. Well, would you like to hear it? Yes. You didn't have to bring the piano in here for this. I can hear you just fine with the door open. It's called For River. Why so cliche? It's just a placeholder. Who is this Anya they were talking about? If she's so important, shouldn't we have seen her in his late memories? I guess he didn't keep that promise after all. Unless... Unless what? Never mind. Hey, that's the same song the kids were playing earlier, huh? I guess he taught them. You know what? I'm too manly for this. I'm heading on. I already got my memory links. You want to hitch a quick ride or look around yourself? I'm gonna explore. Go on ahead. I'll catch up with you. Don't you miss the days when memory audio to MP8 conversion was legal? I think I brought home over 2,000 songs during my first year on this job. Newt Paper Rabbit. What River gave to John. The Emperor's New Clothes by Hans Christian Andersen. That one keeps popping up. Note for River. A song Johnny wrote for his deceased wife. Its title is a placeholder. I'm telling you, there's just no way. What if we take it apart? Look at us, John. We aren't exactly at the ripe age of piano moving. You know what? If this means that much to you, I'll pay for the professionals to do this. I can't help saving that house for you, so this is the least I can do. Aw. And pickled olives. Someone really likes these. Yes. Need just one more little bit of memory. Huh. A pot of mixed dough. Ah, good, it's still playing in the background. Finally. Hopping over that fence. Look what we have here. I bet they saw this cliff and thought it was not dangerous enough without people living on it. Nick called and said I should come. I brought you pickled olives. They're your favorite, right? I heard about River. Will she be okay? Her illness was just diagnosed in its late stage. Fortunately, it's treatable. But the medical bills... We can't afford to finish building this house, Isabel. We can barely afford to pay for her treatment. I'm just relieved that she'll be okay, but... I don't know how much this place means to her. She's going to be heartbroken. I'd help, but Ted and I have been barely getting by since the market crashed. What are you going to do now? I'm going to tell her that we can make it. I'm going to tell her that we can afford everything. I don't want her to do anything crazy. We shouldn't lie to her. You don't understand, Isabel. If she found out, I'm not sure which she'd choose. So what? If she chooses not to save herself for the sake of this place, then so be it. It's what she really wants. I really do dislike when you neurotypicals think you know what's best for others. I hate when you call me that, Izzy. You think this is all about her? What about me, Isabel? After all these years, am I not allowed to be selfish even once? I don't want to be alone, Isabel. I'm not going to let her die. That's arrogant. I don't care. Where are you going? I'm going to pick something from this cliff to bring back to her. It'll at least give her some comfort. That doesn't make what you're doing any less wrong. Nick wanted me to give you this. He said it's called Everything's Alright. It isn't. Invisible and intangible, and he still steps out of the way. Neon points out it's only polite to move out of the way. This game has such nice music. Neon points out that the music's nice, but it's gonna make us all teary. Yeah, that's the one downside. Ah, there we go. Just phase through the car. No big deal. Haha, got it in 3. Pickled olives, Johnny's favorite. Ian exclaims, "Par! Yes, I got par!" Almost to the next stage. So you guys are really going for it, huh? Yep, the construction's starting in just a few months. It's a bit of a squeeze, we had to split the payment. But with financing, we'll make do. How wonderful, having your dream house built at such a beautiful site. You had your wedding at that lighthouse near there all those years ago, didn't you? That's not all that's special about it. We have a long history with that place. Well, it's good to have some good news at a get-together for once. Cheers and congratulations, you two. Hey, cheers. Be right back. I'm gonna get some fresh air. Me too. Well, buddy, it's sure been a while. Hasn't it? Who knew how hard it is to get across a few cities nowadays? That River, still so quiet, huh? She's actually been talkative at home and with Isabel. I guess she's just not used to you. So I'm the bad guy here, huh? Oh hey, so did you tell River that thing from back then? I did. So how did she take it? For the most part, she took it well. But something bugs me. Ever since the incident, she's been making these strange rabbits out of paper. Origami rabbits? Yes, lots of them. I used to fold origami animals for my daughter all the time. What's wrong with that? I don't think it's the same thing. She's been doing nothing but making the same rabbits day in and day out. Our house is literally filled with them now. Didn't Isabel say that something like that is a common trait with River's condition? Yes, but something doesn't feel right this time. When I ask her about it, she never answers. I think Johnny here is worrying that it's a stress response. Instead, she gets this distant look in her eyes. It's almost as if she wants something from me. And the strange thing is, I feel like there's something I owe her too. Have you asked Isabel? Yes, she said she talked to her about it, but got nothing. Well, I'm certainly not one to inquire, but I'll tell you this. I've known you since middle school, and you're notorious for overthinking. You're probably just imagining things. There's no need to get too worked up. Usually when someone says that, something's always wrong. But I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. You're probably right. Probably? I'm always right, John. And this is before... Wait, so even he himself never knew what was up with those rabbits? Forget about the stupid rabbits. We've got bigger problems. It's a confined memory and there are no mementos anywhere. Don't worry, we can probably draw one out from him. How? Leave it to me. I just gotta give the bartender a quick visit first. Hey there, could I get you anything? Heyo, could I get a bottle of pickled olives, please? Sure, cash or credit? Check. I'm sorry, we don't take checks. Oh, just put it on my tab then. Wait, does that mean you don't have any money? You're so getting me setted. Star says that the reason River's making so many rabbits is because she's leveling her understanding. Yes, that's clearly what's going on here. Gotta power level the understanding stat. Hey there, could I get you anything? Hello, could I get a bottle of pickled olives, please? Sure, cash or credit? Just put it on my tab. I feel like spending big today. Oh, thank you, sir. Here are your pickled olives. Thanks, bro. You'll be getting an enormous amount of tips today. Thank you, sir. You're such an ass, Neil. Oh, loosen up. Why, is that a bottle of pickled olives you're sporting? Yeah. Are you a fellow olive lover? Indeed I am. Just got a fresh bottle of them myself, in fact. Mind if I join you? Sure. Why don't you grab a seat? We'll down a bottle together. Oh, yeah, that sounds just swell. I have a disabled taste simulation now. Oh, Neil, I don't think I feel like it. I'm so gonna get you back for this. Rippin' shit, Neil. So that's how we got our first toaster. Oh ho 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 ho. You okay there? Yes, I'm just savoring the amazingness of pickled olives. They're wonderful, aren't they? Yeah, I just can't understand how anyone could find such things to be disgusting. Take your time, we've got 2 bottles left. This is your own fault, Neil. So I said, hey, that's not right. And they totally agreed. And you know what else is wrong with society today? Yeah, I actually have it right here. Why? May I see it? Yeah, okay. Here it is. And freeze. Finally, dear Lord! How are the olives, Neil? Oh, shut your mouth. This is your own fault, Neil. Wait, don't you dare. Don't worry, sheesh. See, I'm doing it by the books. Hulk smash! Neil, seriously. I'm trying to get into this and you're ruining the mood. Totally worth it. Neon says, all of them. That pun is harder to say than it is to read. Aha! Another par! I'm actually getting better at this. Aha! Crikey nutcrackers! You aren't Australian. Who cares? We're like 20 billion nanometers off the ground and standing on a damn flagpole. Just jump down. It's not like you can be hurt here. Are you kidding me? It's a freaking skydive. You can't stay on here. You can't get off. God, I hate when this happens. I swear if this Ava, what the fuck? Wuss. Why would they abandon her like this? I suppose she's just no longer needed. No longer needed? By ships, I mean. You know how it is, now that everything has GPS and all that. Look, River. This place means a lot to me too, and I've been thinking. In our current state, things have been pretty stable. If we save well, in a few years, we could afford to build a house on top of here. It's going to be a squeeze, but I'm sure we'd be able to see her from the window. In the morning, at night, we'd always be nearby. And we could walk here anytime. She'll never be alone again, John. I'll be able to watch over her every day. Yeah, we will. Good for them. You gotta be kidding me. You remember what happens, don't you? It's like watching a train wreck. The ending isn't any more important than any of the moments leading to it. The important thing is that over here, they're happy. Let's move on. And wait a minute. They were referring to the lighthouse as Anya, weren't they? I suppose so. Then that river, she declined the treatment for the sake of a lighthouse? Isn't that a bit too extreme? I've seen stranger things in the course of the job. Me too, but ugh, I can never wrap my head around it. It's none of our business anyway. She's not our client. Anya, the abandoned lighthouse by the cliffside. Aww. find a memento. That looks like a memento. River? Come on, that's not what I meant to do. Oh. Here you go. An old baby grand piano. How the heck did they move this thing upstairs? Who knows, but I bet it'd be a piece of cake for the TARDIS. Not really. You can't even get through its door. True. Well, that settles it. Moving pianos is a pain in the arse for everybody. It'd probably take an entire episode to get it inside. Or, he could just figure out where it's sitting and then just finagle the TARDIS to appear around it. I wouldn't mind seeing such an episode. Me neither. It sounds pretty epic. Nerds. I say, having contributed to the nerdery myself. You went out for a haircut this early in the morning? What are you making there? Rabbits? Did you see the rabbit I left for you? Yeah. Tell me about that rabbit. Huh? Describe the rabbit. It was yellow. What else? A bit puffy. And? Well, it's just a paper rabbit. I don't know how else to describe it. You're acting strange, River. Is something wrong? River? I don't know about you, but I'm getting some inverse deja vu. I think I know of her condition, but this is rather odd even for that. You think she's... Do you? Perhaps. Who knows? But, like I said, she's not our client. Let's just get what we're paid for over with. Many long strands of orange hair. New boxes of plain paper. Uh-oh, I think I know where this is going. Okay, just need to find. So this is the day she started it, huh? And this is where the house used to be, isn't it? The house that never should have been. I mean, really, what is it about unusually high and dangerous places that attract people? Acrophobia, something that Johnny and River apparently didn't have. Neon says, good to know. Is that why you approached me back then? Yeah. What about now? I suppose it's just a part of it. Look, it was a long time ago. It's not too relevant now, but Izzy said I should tell you the truth. I shouldn't have tainted our first meeting like that. What is that, a hacky sack? Can you throw this as far as where Anya's at? I don't know, you want me to try? Would you? River! Are you insane? Get away from there! think this memory isn't too far from the last. Think they may be connected? Probably. There's our memento. Why did she cut her hair anyway? I like long hair. It's her hair, she can do whatever the fuck she wants with it. If she wants to cut it short, she can. Everyone with it is different, John. Just because she and I share the syndrome doesn't mean we share the same head. But you must be able to help somehow. Everything was okay at first, but now she's even more aloof than before. Even when we're in the same room, she's never really there. It's starting to take a toll on me. I just don't know how to take it anymore. Well, I can't speak for her, but many of us do long for connections. Though being able to articulate it is a different story. Just because she struggles to express it, it doesn't mean she doesn't feel anything. She's still there, right? Sometimes you just have to have faith that she cares. And that's pretty difficult to do day in and day out. I know. Wait, but why do you seem so normal, Izzy? I mean, don't you have the same condition? For one, I was diagnosed when I was still young. With effort, it's not impossible to acquire a guise of social norms systematically. But you know what? I both envy and pity River. Me, I'm an actress because I've been doing it all my life. Not only on stage, but off stage, and at practically every moment. I've gotten good at it because acting is the only option I have. It's the only way for me to be normal. But River, she never did that. She remained an outcast and refused to learn to step against it. I don't know if it was by choice or by limit, whether bravery or cowardice. There are days when I just can't stand faking it anymore. And then I realize that it's too late. The Isabel that people know of is all an act, and the real me has long become a stranger. I think in the end, I just envy her. Huh, I've never met a woman with it before. Then technically, you still haven't met one. This isn't part of our business. Let's move. Well, to be fair, it's possible that he has met women with it. They just happen to mask it well enough that he didn't notice. The world would be easier on the eyes if people just remembered faces more. Anything new today? No. What are you rereading there? The Emperor's New Clothes. I loved this when I was young. Still do, huh? Of course. Just for different reasons. When I was a kid, I loved the Animorphs series. I know, your mother gave you a book from it as a wedding present. Yeah, that was one odd wedding present. I guess I was pretty obsessed with it when I was a kid. Why haven't you read them since? I saw them. They're collecting dust in the garage. Well, I just grew out of them, I guess. I mean, they're children's books. What's wrong with reading children's books? They're comforting. I suppose so. I think I'm going to get this one. I'm not yours, you're not mine. Be my Auntie Valentine. Hey, River, this one's not that corny. River?
But what about David's? He's my favorite character.
I don't know. What are you talking about? Animorphs, have you read it? No. Yes. Really? Sort of. I've read some of it. But, like, not in a long time.
Oh, do you know what animal is David's main morph?
I do not. Taking a guess, but no.
That doesn't sound right.
Don't worry, I'll find it out for you. Tobias Hawk, Rachel Grizzly, Jake Tiger, Marco Gorilla, David Cobra, Cassie Wolf. Why? Aha, Cobra. Oh, just wondering. You could have just Googled it. Cobra. Star says they used to have a bunch of the books.
Oh yeah, Cobra!
I think the one that I can remember reading and that I probably still have lying around somewhere was actually like one of the spin-offs. Not something from the main series, but like a side story.
I really wish they kept the old covers instead of these plain sheets. Those were cool.
Perhaps I should reread them after all. I can barely recall a thing from that series. his favorite childhood books. Oh, everyone's leaving already? But I just got here. Seems to happen to you a lot at parties. Oh, go save your childish jabs for the insecure. An aged Animorphs book. Glass bottle, pickled olives. I see le fromage, but where's the mouse? What's the corniest remark you've made all night? Don't you mean cheesiest remark? Wow. I kind of like the little detail that, little offhand comments people make about, like, oh, remember that thing that happened in the past? Ends up working as, like, foreshadowing. Due to the way we're going through these memories. Do you feel any different? Now that we got the rings on, I mean. No? Why? Do you? Actually, yeah, I think so. And what is it like? It's just different. Just the responsibilities, I suppose. Responsibilities. Do you like the name Anya? Would you like to name her Anya? I understand. Yeah. Anya's a good name for her. Hey, come with me. That is a pretty dress. Aw. This can't be a good idea. I'll probably trip and fall. Don't worry, just follow my steps. Aww. Neon says, I hope you two have many happy years together. Right? And it looks like they did have many happy years together. Ow, my ass! I think you stepped on my toes. Sorry. Come on, let's try again. Aww. Mismatch 3D says, aww. This is so sweet. To promise to love and comfort, to honor and to keep in sickness and in health for as long as you shall live? I do. And do you take this man standing before you to be your lawfully wedded husband? To promise to love and comfort, to honor and to keep in sickness and in health for as long as you shall live? Yes. By the power invested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Ladies and gentlemen, I present you Mr. and Mrs. Wiles. Yeah, points out in sickness and in health, huh? Yeah. How'd that work out? Ack the wedding. Yeah, what did you think that was? I'm just bad at weddings, that's all. Fluids tend to escape from my eyes. Oh, mood. I didn't know you were that sentimental. Oh, did I say my eyes? I meant my mouth. Oh, come on. And by fluids, I meant both fluids and solids. Oh, come on. Neil. That's a lovely image. Thanks, Neil. Come, let's find a way to get out of here. All this happiness and joy is really putting you off too, huh? No, I just don't like watching people make mistakes. Sheesh, whatever happened to just take it moment by moment? Both of you are ruining the mood. Click on them. No. Oh, I better go see how your aunt is doing. that was the wrong voice. Neon says, those darn fluids. Getting in the way. Making it hard to see. Alright, Ma. Tell her thanks for coming. I will. I'm so proud of you, Joey. Joey? Oh, that's my grandpa's name. He passed away before I was born. Ma calls me by it as my nickname. How come you never told me about it? 'Cause I'd rather you call me John. Ack, not another sentimental grandparent childhood. What do you have against those anyway? I mean, you sure talk about your grandfather a lot. What? No, I don't. Whatever you say. Johnny's nickname, named after his grandfather. I'm so proud of Joey. Mismatch 3D says, this game has good music. Yeah, I agree. I actually commented on that earlier. Oh. It can't be helped, River. I'm sure they didn't mean to. Come on, we're late. Wait, is that a rabbit? think this is the source of all those folded paper ones? Why would she obsess over some roadkill? Not to mention so many years later. Don't ask me, you are the woman here. I'll be convinced that I'm the only one when you do a cordless bungee jump. Come on, River, we're late. Dead rabbit. A roadkill on Johnny and River's wedding day. You know it's a fantastic wedding when the memento's roadkill. Hey, maybe she saw it as a metaphor for their terrible marriage. So years later she began folding the rabbits because she was reminded of how rotten it was. Or, you know, something equally pretentious. Cool story, Neil. Neon says, let's do a dead rabbit puzzle. Yay! Yeah, that was a bit of an awkward one. Poor thing. What's with all the roadkills today? Don't you look at me like that. Smells like a farm. And roadkill. Deactivate the scent simulator and get away from here already. Oof. For a moment I forgot that we were intangible. I got worried. Whoa. Don't do it. Don't do what? You know what? Don't not ride this horse? What are you, 5 years old? Okay, I won't not ride it. Neil. Yeah! Quit wasting time, Neil. Oh, crap! That can't be good. Do something! Don't just stand there! Help me! Damn it, this was not in the job description. Description: village idiot. Star's excited to see a horse. Is that really a good idea? She should be okay. She's not new to this anymore. But she's never done it by herself before. I'll be fine. I'm not a child. Ah! Ah! River! Whoops. What's the matter? Let's go! Hey, wait up! Huh. I wonder if Neil got off that horse yet. Eva! 10% more than I can handle! What a moron. Oh, what the corn cob. Somebody else going for a stroll? With a horse. This is fun. Did I get stuck on flowers? Is that what just happened there? I'm not even bothering to look for Neil. I'm just running around on a horse. Yeah! Bye, Neil. God damn it, I got stuck on frickin' flowers again. Getting caught on stuff, what the hell? God damn it. I was so close. Why do we keep getting caught on flowers? Star says, getting stuck on flowers would be accurate to real horse physics. And Neon says, I vote that we leave Neil to live with his mistakes. I'm leaning towards that too, but I think the game wants us to rescue him. That was my fault. Come on. Really? It's always the same type of flowers. God damn it, come on. Horse. Why are you always getting stuck on those things? God damn it. Haha! Got him. Thanks! Ow. Here, this memento will do. But I'm not getting on that horse again. You go get the rest of the memory links. Okay. God damn it. I try to break into a gallop and suddenly I'm stuck on a flower. Where have I not explored? Had to gallop at it, I guess. Go. Is the diagnosis certain? Yes, we've reached a consensus on the results. Unfortunately, like many cases of pervasive developmental disorders, this is a rather late diagnosis. Had you known when you were a child, miss, it could have saved you a lot of trouble. Do you have any books on it? This one is by Tony Atwood. He's one of the specialists on the subject. You can borrow it free of charge for now, just don't elope with it. Thanks, Doc. Now, are you two a couple? Unmarried and without any other current legal affiliation. Yes, I see. Well, I could give you a referral to a specialized counselor if you wish. Is there anything unsettling in the relationship?
No.
And you, sir?
No, it's fine.
Nonetheless, sir, you should also give the book a read. Neon wishes we could bring the horse with us. Yeah, I kind of wish I could have brought the horse too. But I don't think having a horse loose in a hospital would be a great idea. It'd help you understand her condition.
I'd rather not.
Why is that? Well, it's your call. In the meantime, there's a thing called equine therapy that might help her. A ranch just north of here offers it. I can contact them for you. Told you so.
Ticking clock. Excuse me, could you please silence the clock? The ticking really bothers her. It's not that severe. I'll be okay.
No problem. It's standard policy. If there's anything at all that makes you uncomfortable, just let me know.
Thank you. Huh. I guess that explains the ones in the house. Yep. Clock ticking. Something River can't stand. Just a bit longer. They'll be calling for you soon. A stuffed toy platypus. I can't believe this piece of atrocity is dated all the way back here. Looks like someone took good care of it. She's still got pretty bad taste in animals, though. Hey, come on. Platypuses are cool. You're the one with no taste. Tony Atwood. The author of a series of books on River's condition. A plain tawny handbag. Star is impressed with my puzzle skills, and I'm actually kind of impressed too. Psst, look. I know, I can't believe he wants paid to see this crap in theater. No, you idiot, look. Look, we leaped. Huh. Holy overcooked macaroni, the kid's in the theater all by himself. What a loser. You go to the theater by yourself all the time. That's different. No one's competent enough to match my taste. But that aside, how could anyone last through this rubbish? And thus, this movie sucks on both physical and metaphysical levels. QED. Come on, let's go. What? Oh, right. Well, wait, I ain't talking to no emo teenager. Grammar, my dear Watson. Shut up, that's not even a full sentence. Let's just go look for mementos. What are you doing? That's the third person you've removed here. Not like this is permanent. You know that poking them out of the way like that does nothing, right? Then why complain? Neon says that Ava likes the way they poof. Oh look, this place is all empty and creepy now. I hope you're happy. I feel like I've made a mistake. Okay, I don't think it's his health that's causing a problem. And still ain't talking to no emo teenager. Neon says, make it creepier! Getting stood up? Now that's a Kodak moment. You relate well with your kin, I see. Hey, I want to construct him a lady friend. Can we construct a lady friend for him, Ava? No. Oh. I feel like I've made a horrible mistake. Well, there's nothing here. I hate to say it, but I guess I have to nag something out of him again. All yours. At least there are no olives this time. server? You were in there this whole time? I waited for you at the lobby. I thought you didn't come. Why did you leave? I thought we were watching the movie together. Huh? I'm the one who should ask that. What do you mean? We were watching the movie together and then you left. You weren't watching it together. I didn't even know where you were. If you saw me in there, why did you come and find me? What difference does it make? We were watching the same movie in the same room. What's wrong? You're so weird. Do you not want to watch the movie together anymore? Of course I do. Come, let's head back in before it ends. I feel like I should make a clever remark. You feel wrong. Well, let's hope our ride's waiting for us in there. There we go. You know, I think this platypus is growing on me. Mostly just for convenience, but hey. Maybe he'll come away from this at the end with a greater appreciation for platypi. Come on, dude, grow some balls. It's not that. Look, maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Oh, sheesh, what could possibly happen? Just think about it. Worst case scenario, she says no. You're strutting on like nothing happened, no one will know, and everyone will still think you're cool. But what if she tells someone? Or yells at me? Don't be a little wuss! Or says yes but really means no. Pfft, quit worrying. Who would do that? And what if she throws an encyclopedia in my face? I don't even have a helmet. Dear Lord, I'm so not prepared for this. Dude, don't panic. Just straighten your spine and quit being a little wuss. Yeah, you tell him. Everything will be alright. Just turn around. Okay. Hey, what are you? Shh. Ahem. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Yes. Then why didn't you... Never mind. That's a cool platypus you got there. What are you reading? a book. About platypus? No. Oh, I think that's great. Lighthouses? Huh? There are exactly 16 second-order Fresnel lens lighthouses in the country left. 9 of them are coastal, and 1 of them was modified from a historic kerosene lamp lighthouse. Oh, is that what you're reading about? Say, you want to go catch a movie together sometime? I don't know. That's okay, I'll give you time to consider it. I can't. Why? There's no date or time. Oh, how about this Saturday at 8? Well? Ava, I think the system Yes. Oh, great! Never mind. I guess we'll work out the details later? I'll just... What? What are you looking at me for? You think I'm gonna call out how utterly awkward that was? Well, just forget it. I'm not giving in to your expectations. Give him a break. He was still just a kid. You of all people should relate. What's that supposed to mean? Shut up and go. Shut up isn't my name, you know? I love all the little details of River's body language. It's just such a really... There's just a lot of really sweet little details there. Well, I suppose if you look at it from the right angle... no, not really. Never mind. What the heck were you doing in there, dude? What, I asked her out? No, that was pathetic. If I were you, I would've just barged in there and be all like, hey, you, go up, me, you, now. That's just terrible. I know, and it would've still been better than what you just did. So did she throw an encyclopedia in your face, huh? Did she? Shut up, dude. See, I'm not the only one who tells people to shut up. And suddenly I feel loved. Leonardo da Vinci trained by drawing eggs. Barrels are like very big eggs. Therefore, you will all be very big Da Vincis. I guess the logic checks out. Dear Lord, I can't believe you got me to take this stupid class. Oh, come on, it's fun. Only if you can paint. You'll get good if you practice, you know? Yeah, right. After this class, I'm never picking up a brush again. Quit complaining. I'm sure you'll learn to enjoy it someday. Why do we have to draw stupid barrels anyway? You gotta practice the basics. Walk before you run. Crawl before you walk. All that good stuff. Neon says, someday we'll be big Da Vinci's. 3 bars of memory links to proceed. Huh. Or someday I'll learn to appreciate painting, I mean. Anyone? Anyone at all? Alright then. River, why don't you answer it? I know you know the answer. We're waiting, River. Oh, don't rush her. Fine, I guess we'll have to. He made sail on August 3rd of 1492 from the Spanish city of Palos de la Frontera, which was founded in 1322 and granted to Alvar Perez de Guzman, who was at the mere age of 14 by the... Okay, I only asked for the date. But see, was that so hard? You're not helping, dude. Good lord, does everyone with their condition have near photographic memory? Not really. No, I think their rote memory is often fairly strong. Psst, she's coming this way. Alt tab! Alt tab! Alt tab. Lifesaver. Locked. Cafeteria only open during lunch hours. Yeah, makes sense. I think I've been giving them slightly too young voices, but that's a wrap. You chumps better be or better next time. An atrium. We could use this place later. I just can't believe that these court lines are rectangles in his head. It's because it's a pixel game. Ugh. Fine, you win. Booyah! Piano. What, nothing interesting about the piano? Yeah, she's unique, but she's uniquely boring. I mean, just look at her. She just sits there by herself all day with that creepy deformed duck toy. That's not a deformed duck, that's a platypus. What the heck's a platypus? Quit making words up. Anyway, she's just so off, you know? It's like she's from a totally different planet or something. I know, isn't that cool? If you're into aliens and that sort of stuff, I guess. But really, if you want to be weird, why don't you just go hang with the emos and goths? Well, for one, I don't want to ruin my hair. The fact that we got a name for them says a lot, too. Look, Nick. I just don't want to be another typical kid in a sea of typical people. But how the heck would being with her change your own identity? I mean, you'd just be some guy who hangs out with a shy girl. She's not just shy, Nick. There's something strange about her. Being strange isn't always a good thing, you know? Neon is threatening to stuff Nicholas's head in a trash can, and yeah, he's kind of a jerk here. He does seem to mellow out a bit when he gets older, at least. Do you even know if she wants to be different? Maybe she just wants to fit in like everyone else. And if she does, pushing her the other way wouldn't help, would it? He's surprisingly insightful at this age. Look, Nick, the point is that I know what I need. And she's the one who has it. So you want her for what she has, but not for her? That's cold, man. Thanks, Nick, for calling him out. I just hope you know what you're doing. I do. I think you're wrong, though. People aren't that typical. Everyone's unique in some way. That's just what grandmas tell you. Wait, so this guy's some kind of a human-hugging hipster? That's sorta, disturbing. You know, sometimes I want to slap our clients upside the head. It's high school, everyone's a bastard. But hey, welcome to the club. Wait, so this is what he told her about at the cliff? I suppose so. She then went cuckoo and began to make those creepy rabbits, huh? Because he confessed this from who knows how long ago? I guess she's pretty good at holding a grudge. I'm not buying it. Something feels missing. Then go get a hat, Sherlock. Come on, I think our passport's leaning against the table there. Should I even... No need, I'm all good now. Still need one more. I just love how every time we see this thing, we're guaranteed a free memory link. It must have left as big of a scar on his mind as it did on mine. Reasons and intents aside, it's pretty remarkable that they actually met in high school. How many of those go on for more than a month nowadays, huh? I don't know about you, but mine went pretty swimmingly. Yeah? So swimmingly, it swam right out the window! Sounds about right. Kame! Oh, for walnut's sake. Kame! Hey! Not cool, Ava. You never cockblock someone in the middle of a Kamehameha. What? I'm going to school now, Ma. Have a nice day, Joey. My baby boy growing up so fast. What if he was a girl? Would she still nickname him after his grandpa? It won't be that bad, actually, since it ends in A. Joey, Jewy, Julie. Sounds cute. If it sounds so cute, why don't you marry him? Ah, jealous? Oh, yes, so jealous. Well, to be fair, a ticking clock is pretty annoying indeed.
Oh, blah. Not again. A glass bottle of pickled cucumbers. Holy crap, my mind's totally blown.
You're pretty easily impressed. Various books with smudged titles. Was not sure that would work. Yeah, that is a little bit weird, isn't it, Ava?
Ack, it smells like a roadkill again. Oh, where are we? Ava? What the hell is that? Ew. Ew, dear. And that's his next memory. Yeah,
why is it going lapida on us? I don't know. It's just not linking the memories together for construction. There must be a malfunction within the machine's ADG. Again? I thought the last fix was foolproof for another half a year. Ugh, I can't believe those idiots in the maintenance department. Look, don't worry, we've already gotten the teenage years saved. We might still be able to do this. Alright, but I ain't telling him about this. As long as we succeed, he doesn't have to know. Well, I guess this is it. There's nothing we can do here. Ready to finalize before activation? Ladies first! What a shame. I was actually looking forward to it. We're missing something. Act 2! Oh, wow. Billions of lighthouses stuck at the far end of the sky. I can't believe we're only just now getting to Act 2. Holy shit. This is probably going to be a bit longer than I was expecting, but I'm not complaining. Don't disturb them. They might not wake easily, but they need the concentration. And that's all this old fool knows. Sorry, can't be of more help. Then that'll have to be enough. Aye, all that's left to do is linking your registered desire to go to the moon to your early memories. Then we'll pull the switch and voila, you'll be on the moon in no time. I have a question. If you could make Lily disappear, then that means you can alter this world. Then, can you not simply make things happen and fulfill my wish here and now? That would work if this were your one true set of memories. What do you mean? What is this then? What am I? This is just a copy, a canvas for us to work with, if you will. As for you, you are merely an algorithm traced from Johnny. Enough to reflect his likeness, but far from complete. All we can do is to prepare this canvas in a logically consistent way. And then, when we transfer your registered desire to your childhood, the machine will generate your new life, one where the desire dictates your behavior. The result of that would then be written to the real John. So you see, even if we satisfy you, you are merely a read-only program. I mean, we could reset you over and over again, and that's enough. Oh, don't be so sensitive. He's not real, you know. If you truly believed that, why did you even care to explain? I'm just trying to save time. Let's go. Doctor. Is that what I truly am? Yeah, give him an existential crisis. Sounds fun. All of our night's work. What the? At least give me a warning first. What did I say? I like being ahead. I'd ask if that's a pun, but I'm afraid you'd say yes. Let's do this fast. I feel silly enough in this form as it is. All we need to do is to pass his desire from the latest memories to the earliest. Line up 2 matching mementos on the edges to transfer the registered desire. Okay. Hey Ava, check this out. Nom 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 nom. Seriously? He is such a dork. Too bad we got a straggler here. No loss, we can do this without him. I know, but it feels incomplete. You get too attached, it's going to impede your abilities to do your job. That's rubbish, don't pin your womanly ways on me. No, it doesn't have to be contiguous. Okay. Ding! That's about all of the ones we can work with. Ready to pull the switch? You know me, always ready. Alright, let's go check out what souvenirs he brought back from the moon. Ladies first. Not this time, hun. This is the same setting as his real last accessible memory. Usually there's at least some change. Something isn't right. These memories, they feel more than just having happened again. They are exactly the same. That's impossible. The desire was transferred, was it not? It was. If this is indeed the same memory, he'd be at the cliff overlooking the lighthouse. Yep, there he is. Johnny?
What a pleasant surprise! We don't get many visitors around here.
Deja vu again. My name is Dr. Ava Rosaline, and this is...
What? I'm not saying it twice.
Dr. Neil Watts. Are you familiar with the Sigmund Agency of Life Generation?
Oh, are you two from the agency? How convenient! I've just been thinking of calling you. Lily, get us some tea, please. Lily?
Freeze him too.
Well?
Wait here, I'll go send the desire signal again. See if there are any changes. It transferred successfully for sure. Any changes? Not even a hair. How could this be? Even if his desire doesn't work alone, why is there no change at all? Perhaps it just needs some provoking to activate. From his early memories? The earliest we can get to. Let's go. Johnny's desire to go to the moon might need some stimulation to be brought up, huh? Well then.
What the? This wasn't what they said was playing. Oh well. Do you mind, River?
No, I like this one.
Alright, let's go then.
Hopefully that's enough for an ignition. Wait, where's Neil?
Did you see To the Moon? How was it? It has a bit too much pretense for me. I prefer my movies to be a bit more, je ne sais quoi. To the moon, darling. Ooh, Henry.
Dear Lord, I'm way too tired and hungry to be constructing movies. Guess I should go see if anything's changed with John. Sorry for making you sit through this, buddy. It's all the same. I'll have to try igniting it somewhere else then. This is ridiculous.
Lily? I feel so sorry for this poor dude.
Perhaps something here could work. I don't have time for her right now.
So did she throw an encyclopedia in your face? Huh? Did she? Shut up, dude. What are you guys doing here?
It's starting. Let's go get a good spot. Wait, I don't remember that happening. Something must have changed. Hey, don't squeeze. Wait a minute. This isn't a real change. This is... May I have your attention, please? Neil. As you know, I am a representative sent from NASA in all its glory. And I'm here to tell you all about it. Hit it, Timmy! Wow, that was terrible. But I digress. Anyways, I know that many of you are wondering. What chances do I have of doing something as awesome as adventuring in another realm? To inhale the sweetness of Venus, to swim counterclockwise through the rings of Saturn. Or perhaps just chilling at the backside of the moon. Well, here at NASA, we believe that with enough will, everyone has the potential. It could be you! Or you! Or perhaps... you! But I don't want to go to the moon. Then you're in luck. Wait, what? Why not? Why should I? I'm happy here on Earth as it is. Well, don't you want to go there even a little bit? No? Why? Not even a tiny bit? No. Well, as an official NASA recruiter, I shall go over some facts about the moon. To start off, the moon is 4.5 billion years old. And did you know that its surface is about as big as Africa? It's true. In fact, if you try to bike around the moon. Also, it takes 1.5247 seconds for light to travel to the moon from here. And if you drive a flying car, it takes 130 days. I knew that. And last but not least, people who go to the moon get rich and famous. And we all know that rich plus famous equals groupies. So that concludes my presentation. Remember, NASA welcomes any of you, especially if you're a brunette. Neil. Well, what did you think? NASA probably wouldn't hire you, but I suppose it was blatant enough for this. I do try pretty hard. Are you gonna go see if that worked? Of course. Be right back. Back. Report. Utter failure. Deuce. Hey, don't get discouraged. I'm sure there are still things to be done. Such as? Well... Neon says, thank you, Neil. He tried. It didn't succeed at all, but he tried. We can't afford to finish building this house, Isabel. You can barely afford to pay for a trip. But you can afford the lunar trip But can you afford the lunar trip lottery? If you sell this house, you sure can. Neil. Is the diagnosis certain? Yes, in fact, we rarely have anyone. Did you know that NASA has excellent healthcare plans? It's true, for both you and your spouse. They're trying so hard. Free pony rides in space! Oh look, a wedding, good for you. But here's a riddle, guess where you should go for the honeymoon? They're just throwing stuff at the wall to see what sticks. River?
Neil! Dag nabbit, glass, slippery. Johnny! John! What the cucumber? Whew! You know what? This just isn't working. It's more than just not working. It's ridiculous. We're freaking professionals. I didn't sign up for the job to run around yelling at him like an idiot. You didn't? Look, maybe this lack of sleep's getting to us. Had I known that we'd be an all-nighter, I would have brought coffee. I agree. You should have seen the movie I constructed earlier. What movie? Exactly. Anyway, as valuable as time is here, this just isn't going anywhere like this. Let's take a break till morning. Hopefully Johnny can hang on till then. I do have some calls to make. It doesn't make sense. Why did the machine have no effect? Johnny's registered wish to go to the moon was successfully transferred, yet there wasn't even a trace of him wanting to go to the moon after the transfer. Unless a secondary condition for the desire was changed in the process. Only then would the same desire produce two different outcomes at two different points in time. There's no denying that River played an important role through it all. If there's anything that could have caused the core to change, she would be the top suspect. But out of all things, what exactly caused it? River, just what exactly did you do? Ah, the sun's rising. We don't have much time left. I wonder if Neil came up with anything. Ugh, you can smell that squirrel Neil ran over all the way from here now. Actually, can I go? Gonna go see if Neil has any ideas. Okay, no. Won't let me trek all the way down. How's John doing? Barely hanging on. What are you two doing? We just couldn't make any progress. We better be soon. We don't have long. If you're looking for your colleague, I think he's in the kitchen.
No, I understand that part, but... Okay. Did you confirm it in his records? And why again was this information not made available to us? Or the medical doctor, for that matter? Where did you get that coffee? Shh! Are you speaking with headquarters? Yes, I'll fill you in after. Now shh! I thought I left this at Johnny's bed. Oh, yeah, where did you find that? I thought you shh-me'd. Temporarily unshh. Oh, ain't I lucky. Well, I found the rabbit in the lighthouse last night. There are a bunch more of them there, and in the basement, too. Ah. Alright, resume shing. But Ma, I don't want to go to school. It's Sunday, dear. Shh, let them sleep. They've been making a mess in here. Pilgrim's Guide to Origami, Volume 1, The Key to Avoiding Paper Cuts. The Pilgrim's Guide to Origami has already supplanted the great Wikipedia or Origamia as the standard repository of all knowledge and wisdom about paper folding, for though it has many omissions and contains much that is apocryphal, or at least wildly inaccurate, it scores over the older, more pedestrian work in two important respects. First, it is made of paper, and secondly, it provides numerous band-aids to make up for the inevitable paper cuts resulting from the reading of this book. Yes. For the Grand Origami Master, it is absolutely essential for each origami to be completed in exactly 42 moves. In most origami tournaments, scissor cuts are considered cheating, but uppercuts are deemed legal. Oh, I see. Maybe another year. I really should have watched those two last night. They were up late. Well, it's not an everyday circumstance. I suppose. Oh, was there something you wanted to ask? You know, it's pretty unusual for someone like you to work here. With 2 children and all, I mean. It's not that bad, really. There's a school bus that passes through here. But how did you even end up here? Well, a few years ago, my husband passed away. What happened? He was in the army. They were the last batch to be deployed overseas. Sorry to hear. I panicked. Our savings were low and the job market was grim. Johnny saw my ad and offered me this job. I accepted with gratitude. This place was peaceful too. It helped me with my grieving. Doesn't the government issue grants to war widows to help get them back on their feet? They do, and eventually I received aid. But by then, Johnny was starting to have trouble on his own. He needed my help. Tommy and Sarah liked this place too, and so we stayed. As for Johnny, he was glad as well. We're gonna miss him. I think deep down, he really wanted a family. Man, this is good to know. So, what are you going to tell them about John? I I don't know, I'll probably make something up, but it's no use. Kids are smart nowadays, they'll figure it out. Might as well. It's the nature of life, there's nothing to hide. This is your full-time job, isn't it? What will you do when this is over? What else is there to do? Find a job in the city and live on, I suppose. It's a shame, though. I'm going to miss Johnny and this place. Maybe I'll come back to visit every once in a while. Oh, hey. Before Johnny fell unconscious, he told me that you two would probably be coming soon. He said that he probably wouldn't get the chance himself, but he wanted me to tell you thanks for him. So, thank you. Just walk over the chair. What is it? It seems like our little Johnny here has some hidden records from the old days. Neon says in response to me, filling up the sink. Now splash around a little bit. If only the game would let me. I'm sure Ava could use the little splash of cold water to the face. Hidden records. Hidden medical records, to be exact. Apparently, during his youth, he was administered a large dose of enhanced beta blockers. And what luck! They tend to have this little side effect on a curious thing called memories. Beta blockers. Johnny didn't have a heart condition, did he? Apparently not. Which leads one to wonder if these side effects were intended to be merely just that to begin with. And in such a large amount. Its impact on his memories at the time of administration must have been insignificant. You think that's what kept us out of his earliest memories? Well, it's not the machine, I'll tell you that. The maintenance department yelled at me for scolding them. So what now? I was just given the reconfiguration frequencies. That should get us past the blockers. And once we're in his childhood, it might finally be easy and early enough to transfer his desire for it to work. Then what are we waiting for? But just one thing. Of course, there's always that one thing. In order to activate the new frequencies, we'll need a trigger. A trigger. Something that exists strongly in the bridging inaccessible memory. And we'll need to give it to John for him to stimulate his memory internally. But what do we know of that? We've only gotten a glimpse of his childhood memories. And even if we find a childhood photo or something, John's unconscious. Yeah, back to square one. You know, this job hasn't been such a pain in the arse for me since Nora's case last year. Likewise. This is killing me. I'm going out to get some fresh air. Ahem, forgot my coffee. Beta blocker. A drug with the side effect of dampening memories by interfering with stress hormones. Interesting. Now, why would he have been given beta blockers if he didn't need them? It smells! Quit barging in and out of doors. The roadkill, Ava! It smells! I know, it's your fault for running over it. What's going on? The children are still sleeping. Wait a minute. That last memory, the one we were stuck at. It was the same smell. What are you two talking about? The olfactory receptors are directly linked to the brain's limbic system, Lily! Don't you see what this means? What? He means that smell is arguably the most effective sense for memory recall. We can use it as the stimulant to bridge his childhood memories. And the best part, even though Johnny's unconscious, he's still susceptible. I think I'm missing some vital contextual info on this whole thing. Poor Lily. Alright, this is good. This is awesome! Now, you just need to go fetch a piece of the roadkill. Yes, I'll just... Wait, why should I fetch it? You're the one who ran it over. Exactly, I've already done my part. Oh, you miserable bastard. If it helps any, I have a pair of gloves you can borrow. They aren't really disposable gloves, but that'll probably change after this. Huh. Deja vu. Little squirrels chasing each other around. At least it stopped smoking. The kind of things this job gets me into. It's not safe to just bring in a piece of germ-infected roadkill like this. There's a valved container in the car that'd at least make its odor controllable. Neon says, yeah, let's go stick a dead squirrel in our pockets. Even better than a dead rabbit puzzle. So much better. Where are you going? I gotta go take a leak. Outside? What a mess. The crash shook everything up. Let's see. Ah, here it is. Now to get some of that dirty roadkill. This? Painkillers? The insurance bump's gonna be a pain. Ugh. Received contained roadkill odor. You know what? It's 10 o'clock. This seems like a good enough spot to call it for the night. Thanks for coming, and next week I guess we'll be waving some roadkill in an unconscious dude's face. Ugh. This should prove to be interesting. See you all then.